it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine, and it is day 16. Oh, can't believe it. I'm still really disorganised. However, I have done a stocking audit. I do these periodically to find out how many presents each person has got in their stocking, and they have to have the same. Now, at the moment, as it stands, Pete's got 3. It's not very good, is it? Molly's got 6. Harry's got 5 and Ella's got 7. I have just been to B&M on the hunt for Ferrero Rocher to do the Paper Mona challenge and Terry's chocolate oranges, because the kids said they didn't care what was in their stockings as long as they had a Terry's chocolate orange. Could I get a Terry's chocolate orange? No. Sorry, the light's not very good again. And I look a stay. I was still awake at 3:30. I haven't slept very well at all. Yes, so I've got Wilma out of a box though, because I thought I wouldn't subject you to the real hair today. But let's see what I got in B&M. So I'm going to take everything out and then put it back in the box. So I spent about, are you still there? I spent about £24 in B&M. Which is not bad going, is it really? For a cheap shop. Let's show you what I have got. Some of the stuff's for stockings, some of the stuff is for here and there. So I always put a candle in the kids' stockings because I like candles, and I usually get them from Home Sense. These were £2.49 and I thought they were presented really nicely, and they're supposed to be Together for Wildflower Habitats. Botanica it's called, responsibly sourced, inspired by nature. So this one is Island Rose and African Geranium. I think we'll give that one to Molly. We have got Caribbean Vetiver and Sandalwood. And we'll give that one to Harry. That's really nice. My neighbour's just walked to her car. She must be going in late today. She must have had PPA time or something. And she's just looked at me through the window and seen me going like that. She must think I'm absolutely bonkers. Yeah, so anyway, this one I'm probably going to give to one of the girls anyway. Pomegranate in Italian bergamot. That's really nice. So that's a candle each. Then I've got them, I'm not going to undo this obviously because it's food, but we do like Lotus Biscoff biscuits, and I saw this for £1, so they've each got a jar of that, so there'll be no fighting. They've got their own jar, so these are going to go in my wardrobe. There's a carrier bag with each of their names on, and I put everything in their bag and I wrap it up when I feel like it, and then when it's stocking time I just carry the bags downstairs and transfer what's in the bag into their stocking. So that's 2 presents each. So now that means Ella's got 9, Harry's got 7 and Molly's got 8. Ella is still ahead. What else have we got here? I've just got one thing for Harry. He likes a bit of shower gel. Now in the girls' stockings I bought some eyeshadow. So I've just got Harry some Original Source shower gel. 79p I think that was. So that now brings Harry up to 8. So he and Molly are level pegging. Ella's one ahead. Now they've all got the same thing except the one thing that Ella's got. Ella loves chorizo. Chorizo, is that how you say it? And Pete bought one from Sainsbury's. It's one of these ones you don't need to put in the fridge, so it's in the bag. So I need to get Harry and Molly a food item each that's, you know, kind of jokey. I'll probably get Harry something like bacon jam because bacon is his favourite food, and I don't know about Molly, we'll see. So that's stocking stuff. Then I managed to get my hands on another box of those. I can come a bit closer now, my neighbour's driven off. So those are to snack on. I don't know how much they were. £1.49 I think, instead of £2. Now I couldn't get the box of 8 Ferrero Rocher that Paper Mona used in her tutorial. So there's 16 in here. So I'm either going to make my own box for 8 and do the wrap, or do a wrap for this. We'll see. So that's my Ferrero Rochers. They were £4.50. Got these Munchies gingerbread. Now I used to like a Munchie back in the day. Let's see what these are like. Not very big. Do you find that childhood chocolate seems to get smaller, or is it just that we've got bigger? It's not unpleasant. I don't think I like it as much as the regular Munchie, but we better try another one just to be sure. They can go over there. Then, it's a real shame. We had a really good IKEA in Coventry. And Coventry isn't that far from where I live. I used to love going to the marketplace, particularly this time of year. Get their little ginger biscuits. Lots of Christmassy things. And we used to get Dame bars, or dime bars as we used to call them. But the IKEA in Coventry closed. Was it just before the pandemic or during the pandemic? I can't remember. So that means our nearest one now is either Milton Keynes or the one in Wednesbury, junction 9 of the M6. But they got these in B&M. This was £2. Yeah, £2 for 200 grams, or £1.99 for 200 grams. So those are going to be hidden. And then for crafting, there's some funny flavours in here, but I've got these Ritter Sports. These are quite expensive, but it is really good chocolate. So that is my B&M haul. So I need to update my little stocking audit upstairs. Poor Pete's lagging behind on 3. I need to get him some more bits and pieces. I don't know when I'm going to finish my Christmas shopping. I need to do a present audit next. I think that's the next thing. But I have finished my Christmas cards. Hurrah! And I have made, not including mistakes, so I have made, and they're not perfect, I've made 213 of these. So we've got that colour, and we've got the green. Can you see the shimmer and sparkle on them? I used pixie powder. Well, it's not pixie powder, pixie sparkle. And they're just very subtly sparkly. Very subtly sparkling. It doesn't come off. So, yeah, I've got to just sit and write those now. I went into Hobbycraft to get an embroidery hoop. I didn't want one as big as this. It's just to do a demonstration. But I thought I'd get my camera out and film, and I got told off. So that was embarrassing. He said, have you got the authority to be filming in here? Or no, he said, have you got the approval? And I said, no. I was down in the kids section filming all the kids bits. And so I did tell a porcupine. I said, oh, I'm just filming some things for my niece to see what her children might like for Christmas. He said, you can't film. I said, okay. Yeah, so I got an embroidery hoop, £3.50. So that's that. Now, little Barry update. I've got just a black coffee here. So lunchtime rush is, we're just about to start the lunchtime rush. So tell Barry what you want, what you'd like to eat. We've got some lovely mince pies. We've got vegetarian friendly mince pies. I'm sorry we're not catering for vegans again today. I need to go shopping, but I have got vegetarian mince pies without the beef suet in the mince meat. The Americans don't understand what mince meat is, I think. They think it's actually meat, which of course it used to be back in the Middle Ages. It used to be meat with dried fruit, didn't it? But of course now we don't have the meat anymore. So yeah, I can offer you a nice mince pie. give Barry your drinks order. Now, he told me he'd bought an experience for Betty for Christmas. He hasn't bought her any jewellery, which I think is wise, but he's bought her an experience. And they're going to, COVID permitting, go to Betty's. There's the irony. Betty's tea room in Harrogate. Blue's meowing at the door. Hold on, I'll just let her in. Come on then. Come on. Oh, she's come trotting in. She's having a sniff at the shopping bag. And you might have seen from the introduction, I did put the little sign from Sophia, Jingle All the Way. I have put it on the back of the door handle, and Blue's very interested. But when I keep the door open, she can't see it. It's only when the door's closed. And she's just going and having a look at the boxes with all the advents in. She's having a good old sniff. Yeah. So Oven Man's coming soon. Scintillating content today, no? Yes, I was telling you about Barry and Betty. Yes, so he's taking her for a weekend to Harrogate, COVID permitting, and they're going to go to Betty's tea room, which is a very famous tea room. I've been outside it, I've never been in it. And is there one in York as well? I'm not sure. Hold on, I can. Oh. She's trying to get in to one of the boxes. It's 3 boxes stacked on top of each other. We've got Penmus, elderflower stitches, and then at the bottom we've got Sophia. Well, not Sophia herself, we've got her box. Oh, and Blue is retreating now. We're all right. I think we're all right. I've been waffling on for far too long, and I've got 200 Christmas cards to write. I don't think I need 200. I probably need 150. So that means that I can give some away, or maybe put some on my Etsy shop next year. We'll have a look and see. What should we do first today? Oh, by the way, I've got my Hopeful cowl on. It's the first time I've worn it, and I probably made you go all fuzzy then because I touched my microphone. It's the first time I've worn it, and it doesn't really suit my skin tone, does it? This colour. It might look better with Gladys, with a darker hair, and I haven't got any makeup on because I've got a massive spot here, and I've scratched my chin as well. Oh, it's Tales of Doom today, isn't it? I think that might be the title of this, Tales of Doom. I don't know what we're having for tea. I nipped out. Mr. Paper&Twine cooked himself breakfast, and I hoovered up the leftovers because I'd had nothing to eat. I had some baked beans and 2 hash browns, and he went, "Oi, I was going to have one of them hash browns." I don't know how many he'd already had, but I said I'm having them, so I had them. We're doing Penmus first, by the way. Let me know what you think about Barry and Betty going to Harrogate. I think he's got it booked for the middle of January. Nice little number 4 sticker and paper bag, and we've got 2. Oh, I'm pleased about that. We've got an 01 micron pen, and I don't think I've got an 01. Oh, I do like a micron pen. Lovely, and I love it when they're new. The set that I bought earlier this year, they're all coming to an end. That's nice. And then we've got a mild liner brush. This is a zebra pen, and it looks like it's aqua in colour. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've ever had a zebra pen. So that's the brush, and it says there's a fine tip. How do we get that off? Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, I like that. You probably can't see the colour very well, but that is really, really lovely. Let's just do a bit of scribbling. Can you see that better? That's really nice. I like that. 2 good pens today. They'll go in the pot on the windowsill, along with the pen that I got from Sophia yesterday. Now, let's do, oh God, she's off. She's attacking the packaging again and the box has fallen on her. Oh dear, bless her. We'll do elderflower stitches first, and let's just get a bit of white card on standby. Do you know, I'm sick of the sight of these Christmas cards. I'll be glad to write them and get them in the post. Oh, this is a pretty one. It matches the pen. So this one is called Starry Night. So we're on the blues. Richard of York gave battle. So we've got about 8 days left. Where I would say 16. So we've got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, we've got 8 left. Oh, I'm going to be sad when I've got none to open. So probably 4 indigos and 4 violets. So we've had the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the greens and the blues. And that's what we've got today. Very pretty. And I think I am going to go with the northeasterly blanket. Let's have a look and see if I can find it on my Ravelry. On my Ravelry page. Bear with. So the northeasterly is a modular blanket, and you knit little pieces and you sew them together as you go along. Let me just search here for northeasterly. Scintillating content today. Are you glad you came? Yeah, so I think that that's what I'm going to do with the pastels, because when we do up our living room, if we ever do, we've been talking about it for 18 months, I want a pale grey carpet. It's a pale beige at the moment, and it's had nearly 20 years of kids. And in places it still looks really good, but in other places oh no. Harry had a party for his 18th and spilt red wine, and it never got out. So yeah, yeah. So a pale grey carpet. We've seen a sofa that I quite like that's dark grey, and then I was going to go for this tomato red statement cuddler chair, but I think I might go for duck egg blue instead and keep it all really nice and light and soft. The same chair, but a different colour. We'll see. Right. Here we go. Can you see that? So it's like a chevron thing. You knit it in columns and then you sew the columns together, and it just uses lots of little bits. So I think I might do that, and you can make it as big or as small as you want. And I think it's got an I-cord edging as well. And of course, this has got an I-cord edging, so I know how to do that now. Yeah, it says it's also, it's suggestions for different sized blankets. Yeah, so I think that's what I might do with the pastels. And I've got my Easter box, so I could incorporate the colours from that as well. And I've got the big skein, so they would all fit really nicely, because the 3 colours from that were kind of like sugar almond colours, so I think they'll fit in really nicely. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think. So thank you, Elderflower Stitches. That is lovely. Oh God, she's having another go. She's climbing up my box mountain. What's he doing? Another box has just fallen on her, and she's come to sit by me now to feel safe. She's having a little lick saying, don't look at me, don't look at me. Okay, let's do the Sophia thing next. So we've got this gorgeous little box today. Lovely colour. And it's got waxed thread tied in a bow. Let me see if I can, I don't want to snip it. I think I'm going to turn you off and undo it. So I've got into it. Oh, so that's a really sweet little box. I think I've seen templates for this, and it's got that paper inside, and there's a little dinky Little dinky parcel. And I'm behind on comments. I'll try and answer them tonight. I might just put a heart to say I've read them. Would that be all right on this occasion? You know I normally answer. Ooh. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, they're like little Christmas baubles, but they're stitch markers. Very useful, and they're on this big bobbin pin. Those are lovely, and they look like little tiny Christmas decorations with these rondelle beads on the top. Oh, she's actually glued those on. That's good. Well, I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Because you don't want them flapping about. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So just got one thing to open today left now. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to take my shoes off in a minute. I've done a bit of gentle hoovering around Norman. Hoovered up his dropped needles because it never got done after he got put up. And I've had a little hoover in the kitchen because of the oven man coming. I haven't bothered mopping because he'll probably tread stuff in and he goes in and out, so I haven't bothered mopping. I'll do that tomorrow. Right, so we've got this lovely fabric today. Lovely, lovely. Oh, and it just smells of that lavender. It smells absolutely beautiful. This was a card I smudged. I can't do. Well, I could put a big topper on that, but lots of colour in that. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, I need to find out whether these are 10 gram or 20 gram skeins. I'll go and weigh one in a minute, and then that'll give me an idea of the pattern. And I need to find out the yardage. I think they're 20 gram skeins, and I think there's 80 metres on a skein. I'm not sure. Does that sound right? So normally you get 100 grams. Yes, so you normally get about 400 metres in a 100 gram skein. So a 20 gram skein would be about 80 metres, if my maths is right. But that is gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Right, last bit. Oh my God, I can't half waffle on, eh? Can't half waffle on. Not my best vlog today. I will be... What? Oh God, I look like my grandma then. More upbeat tomorrow. I'm going to have an early night and I'm going to read. I'm not going to look at YouTube. I was scrolling Pinterest and Ravelry when I couldn't sleep, and it's not good, is it? I should have read my book. Right. Busy hands. That's what I'm going to have in a minute, writing all these Christmas cards. Oh, she's off. That's all right. She's just got a foot on the paper bag. We're all right. We're all right. Here we go. Busy hands. Once again, in kitchens throughout the land, pies were being cooked and cakes were being baked as folk prepared for the festive season. Our little family in Foxglove Cottage may have a smaller pudding than the one sitting waiting for Christmas Day in the kitchens of Drewston Hall, but the anticipation and the excitement is the same. Beth's larders were as full as she could make them. This evening she sits in contented silence by the inglenook, knitting Tommy's Christmas socks, all the time checking the window for signs of Joe coming back from the barn. He was working there late into the evenings and would come home hungry and ready for the warmth of the fire. In Dickens' burrow all is calm. 3 little rabbits are tucked up in bed, dreaming sweet dreams that rabbits do, while Bessie in her chair sings softly while adding a little lace trim to Amy's outfit for the party. That Clara was a wonder with her fabric, and I'm going to be a wonder with my fabric. The DPD man has just come and dropped a parcel next door and looked at me through the window talking to myself. That's 2 people today. Oh my word, what must they think? What with me trying to be brave in hobbycraft and being told not to film. It has been tales of doom today, tales of doom. So you've had a little Barry update, you've had plenty of drivel. I hope you've enjoyed it on the comfy sofa, and come back tomorrow. I will be more upbeat. I'll try and cater for the vegans tomorrow. I might make a soup. Do you fancy a soup tomorrow? Yes. I think we'll have something healthy like a carrot soup or broccoli. No, maybe not. I was going to say broccoli and Stilton, but vegans can't have Stilton, can they? Maybe we'll just do a vegetable soup with lots of nice vegetables in it. I fancy that. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much if you happen to stop by. If you do like this content, would you please consider subscribing? I'd love it if you did. Take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye now.